Mayday! Mayday! Hello, and welcome to Rubles Rambles here at the Maycomer Center. So, as you may know, it's May Day, and May Day is actually one of the cross-quarter days, I think they're called, which are the days between an equinox and a solstice. So now it's between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. The other days are actually Halloween is one of them, and Groundhog Day and Lammas are the other cross-quarter days. So that's just a cool thing about today. So I want to tell you about a way you can find two cool constellations. So if you go out around like 9 at night, you should be able to easily see Vega and Arcturus. They're some of the brightest stars in the sky. But if you go and look between them, a third of the way from Arcturus to Vega, you can see a little crescent of stars. That's Corona Borealis, the Northern Crown. It's a really nice little constellation. You can even like look at it in binoculars and you'll see some more stars, but it's really nice. It's pretty small and it's pretty how all the stars are right there in a crescent. And if you go 2/3 of the way from Arcturus to Vega, you can see the keystone of Hercules, which is an asterism of part of the constellation Hercules. That's his body, but it looks like a keystone, I guess. It's 4 stars that form a shape, and if you look on the top edge when it's rising, the top edge, the most western edge, because it's going like this, the top edge of the keystone, you can see Messier 13 with binoculars, which is a giant cluster of a few 100,000 stars, and it'll look like a faint fuzzy thing in binoculars, but you should be able to see it even with pretty small binoculars. And if you have a really dark sky, you could even see it with the naked eye, but you probably don't around here. Hercules also, his arms kind of splay out like Roadkill out from his body and head, the celestial Roadkill, but he's not that easy to see how he's a person, but the keystone is pretty cool, and so is M13. So yeah, definitely go check out the keystone of Hercules, M13, and Corona Borealis, and Arcturus and Vega while you're there. They're pretty nice, really bright stars, good for finding your way around. If you have any trouble finding anything or any questions about any of this, feel free to ask me in clear skies.